We're live in Studio B with your day-to-day BYU sports play-by-play. I'm Spencer Linton alongside Jerem Jordan. Joining us now on the Deseret First Credit Union Hotline is BYU's all-time leading bucket getter, all-around good man, Tyler Haws.
What's up, Tyler?
One of our new analysts. Ty, great to have you back on the show. How are you?
Hey, I'm great. Thanks for having me on today, guys.
I've missed you. We haven't had a game together to hang out with in a minute. It would have been Thursday. It would have been last night against Pacific.
Come on, I know. I'm itching to get back down there.
Unfortunately, what brings us together today is a 17-point loss to Gonzaga. But, hey,
welcome to the analyst game where you got to weigh in on losses. Let's go.
Ty, you've been in several experiences like that. And by several, I'm not trying to say that you've lost a lot of games by a number of points. You just played basketball a long time.
Yeah, so what are you trying to say there?
you know what it's like to go through a tough loss like that.
Tyler.
So what's the locker room like after a game like that?
Yeah, it's definitely somber, I would say. I mean, disappointing, especially when you have that type of start to a game. And I mean, everybody knew the odds coming into the game and the opportunity that was in front of these guys. And so, I mean, the first 10 minutes, I think that was really tough. And I think in a locker room after the game, you have this sick feeling in your stomach because of, that start. But you're trying to, I mean, let's put things in perspective too. I mean, Gonzaga is really, really good. They're the number one team in the country. That's as good of a team as you're going to face the entire year. And so, although you're disappointed, you're trying to take lessons away, and you're trying to learn as much as you can about where you're at as a team and the things that you need to get better at.
So we had some fun in the opening segment in what's trending about moral and actual victories relative to what we saw last night. So I won't ask you what a moral victory was for you, but what were your takeaways from BYU's performance?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like the term moral victories.
Neither do we.
In a loss, I don't know if there is many, but yeah, the lessons, the takeaways. I mean, listening to Coach Pope after, he was really proud of the way his guys competed other than those first 10 minutes. I mean, they didn't back down. They competed the rest of the game, even though they were trying to climb back, from a big hole in the beginning. They didn't back down. And you have to know, like, that's as good of a team as you're going to face the whole year. And so I think that would be my first takeaway is, we competed and we're right there with the best team in the country. I would say there were some guys that definitely showed up and were bright spots. I mean, I thought Caleb Lohner competed, had a good game. Gideon George, we saw more of him. There were some good things that came out of that, but really the takeaways are going to be in the film session and finding ways to get better from this loss.
Tyler Haws with us on BYU Sports Nation. Now all of the national analysts are trying to figure out just how good this Gonzaga team is. We think that they are the best ever. I mean, they've scored 85-plus in 15 straight games. That's second only to the iconic 1990-91 UNLV Rebels team. Tyler, is this clearly the best Gonzaga team ever?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you look top to bottom. They always have good teams. It seems like they're always able just to reload with talent and transfers. And it's just amazing the program that Mark Few has built and the guys that they get every year. But I mean, you look top to bottom and you got guys like Kisper and Suggs. They're going to be very, very hard to beat. And I'll be surprised if they lose another game.
Yeah, I don't think they'll lose another game. And that may include all year. I mean, like you said, they're the number one team in the country. If we said, hey, BYU's playing at Duke or at Kansas or whatever, listen, Gonzaga's actually better than those teams this year, which is just insane. Yeah. Okay, so the good thing is BYU has a couple of cupcakes next week. Oh, wait, they don't. BYU at St. Mary's, at San Francisco. Because BYU moved this game up, BYU now plays its 3 toughest league games on the road. What do you expect from BYU? Because you don't want to start 1-2 or 0-3. BYU probably needs to go get both of those next week.
For sure. This might be one of the most important weeks of the season right here. And really, I'm just hoping the games are played, right? Like, we got to get in the gym and just the game has to be played. But having said that, I mean, yeah, super, super important. And it's always nice. I mean, you never want to say it's good coming off of a loss, but playing the number one team in the country, you competed hard. You're playing it at a really high level of basketball. You know, learn the lessons you need to and move on quick. You have to be able to turn the page quickly, because St. Mary's and San Francisco, man, they're BYU is a circled game on their schedule, and that's a big game for them to be able to go win. And so you got to be ready to play, but guys got to stick together and learn the lessons you need to and move on.
Tyler, we're all wondering how many West Coast Conference games BYU will actually play after the first 3 were unfortunately postponed and then Gonzaga was expedited up. There are 16 original games. How many do you expect BYU to actually play based on what we've seen going on all around college basketball?
Yeah, I don't know, Spence. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. The first couple of weeks have not been promising that way, but I mean, I'm hoping at least 10, maybe 12. Every game is super important to be able for BYU to set them up for an NCAA tournament bid, and got to get some good wins. St. Mary's and San Francisco. I really think BYU's got to finish. They've got to finish second to have a shot at being in the NCAA tournament. But man, it's always nice when you got Gonzaga, number one team in the country. The opportunity is always there to cap off a great season if you can knock them down. But yeah, hopefully games can be played, and the vaccine has come out now, and so it'll be interesting to see how everything develops in the next month or two.
He said 10 or 12. I set the line at 11.5. How many games would be played? So that's fun. Yeah, spot on. Like, hopefully we get the majority, right? Let's finish with this. Dave Rose obviously has dealt with cancer, a heart attack, and now a stroke. We're hearing that he's progressing well, which is great. But what do you want to say about your coach at BYU and what he's going through right now?
Yeah. First off, I love Coach, and I was devastated to get that news. He's one of the toughest people I know, and he's taught me so much about life and just having a good attitude and the right approach to anything that comes your way. I mean, he's been through so much and overcome so much, and really taught me the lesson of fighting and battling, not only on the court, but off the courts. Have so many memories being in, my freshman year when he was diagnosed with cancer. I remember very vividly him coming in, after a few weeks of us not knowing if he was going to even be able to coach, him coming in the locker room, super emotional, and saying, "Hey, I'm here. I'm going to fight this thing, and we're going to fight it together, and I'm going to be here for you guys." And that's his approach to all these things. And, my thoughts and prayers go out to, Cheryl and Coach and their family. And I keep getting updates. I hear he's doing a lot better. And I'm super happy that he's had the progress that he's had. You just don't know how things are going to shake out after a stroke. And so I love Coach, love his family, and I've learned so much from him.
Tyler, we appreciate that commentary on Coach Rose, and we know through his wife, Cheryl, that he's getting these messages and he's seeing them, and they bring a smile to his face. So thank you for that. We appreciate your analysis of BYU basketball and look forward to more Cougar Hoops. Thanks.
Hey, thanks for having me on, guys.
You got a Tyler Haws on the Deseret First Credit Union Hotline. Deseret First, you know why, we show how.